God, oh my God, oh my God, I almost forgot. I didn't do any B-roll this week. I just got a French press. Never used one of those bad boys before. I'm gonna go give it a shot. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Woo! 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 What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk about this little guy right here and how it can improve every single one of your outdoor or bright lit videos and why you probably want one. This is an ND filter. ND standing for neutral density filter, but it's not just your average ND filter. This is what is called a variable ND filter. Basically, it means that I can take this, put it over top of my lens, give her a little spin, and oh! Think of this little filter like a pair of sunglasses for the lens of your camera. If you're filming video, no matter what frame rate you're filming at, it is so important to stick to what is called the 180-degree rule. What that means is your shutter speed, more often than not, should always be double your frame rate. What that's going to do is it's going to give you that cinematic motion. You can see my hand here and how it's kind of flowing back and forth. That's because I'm shooting not just at 24 frames per second, but my shutter speed is sitting at 50. I will not change it past 50. Now, in some cases when you may need just a bit more light, or maybe you just need a little bit less light, that's where these guys come into play. As light changes in video, you can't always be swapping out your filters. Where the variable ND filter comes into play is it can just sit on top of my lens and watch this. Oh my God, I can see me! Oh my God! And I can literally change this depending on how much light I want to come through my lens. So if it was an extremely bright in here right now, I would need to put this guy on my lens because I can't increase my shutter speed. Physically, yes, you can do that, but what's going to happen is the image is going to get darker. This little bit of motion blur that you get here, this milky, buttery, smooth motion, that's going to become extremely sharp. Let me see if I can try and duplicate that here. So I'm at 50 shutter speed right now, and I'm going to increase this to 160, and I'm gonna bump my ISO up to try and match the exposure. If you look at my hand right now, this is really weird. It just doesn't look right. It just looks like it's too sharp and it's too precise. It's too clear. It doesn't give you that cinematic vibe. Now I'm gonna knock this back down right away to the 50th shutter speed and drop my ISO back down to 200 where I had it. Let me just get that here. Now we're gonna look at this. Now look at my hand. You see the motion? That is that cinematic look that everybody's always after, and you're always wondering, why can't I nail that, especially when I'm outside? Well, it's because when you're outside, you've gotta compensate for that light. So you need an ND filter. So how do you use it? How do you use this little guy on your lens? Well, let me show you. So we got the Sigma 18 to 35. Love this lens. This lens is like magic. Sigma makes some incredible lenses, and I use this one all the time. So basically what you do is you got your lens right here, and you take your filter right here, and it's got some threading on it, and it threads on the inside of your lens. So basically you just do this and you screw it on, and then boom, look at that. You've got this sweet setup, and now you have full control over the sunlight, which is great. That means you can keep your f-stop nice and shallow. I basically wanted to make a quick, simple, easy video letting everybody know exactly how you get that shallow depth of field in really bright environments. And the key to it is making sure that you've got one of these guys. If you're interested in me going into what f-stop is or what shutter speed is and how all of these things work together to make sure that you can get a good image, I would love to make a video like that just to try and explain to anybody who's interested. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'm having a blast doing this and I want to continue making more. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, and I'll continue to pump these bad boys out. Thanks a million, guys. And again, I am FDL. I will see you next week. Peace.